boys and girls, welcome back to your social studies class. Last week we started learning about community helpers, and the first community helper we learned about was a pastor. We learned that a pastor works at the church. He teaches people the Word of God. He visits sick people and prays for them. We can also help our pastor by giving our offering, praying for our pastor, and by keeping our church clean. The community helper we're going to learn about today starts with the letter F. Can you guess who it is? It's a firefighter. Now I want you to meet someone. I know a firefighter. Are you excited to meet him? This is Mr. Puppy. He is a firefighter. He has a firefighter helmet and he's wearing his uniform, and he has some equipments here like the gloves and a torch, and even at the back he has a rope and a hose. Now Mr. Puppy, what are you going to do today? Are you going to teach us about firefighters?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so are you excited, boys and girls, to learn about firefighters? Let's go! Where does a firefighter work? Firefighters work in a fire station. Fire stations are all around the country. Firefighters travel in their fire engines. The fire engines are red. The fire engine has flashing lights that are red and blue. Now let's have a look at what they do. A firefighter's job is to keep everyone safe. They put out the fires, they use their equipment to help rescue people who are trapped. Firefighters work very long hours. They work in the day and in the night, and they keep us safe all day.
Do you know that firefighters cannot go to their work in normal clothes?
Oh, so you mean to say they wear special clothes?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look at what firefighters wear. Firefighters wear clothes that protect them when they are doing their job. A strong hat or a helmet to protect their head from falling objects. A radio to talk to each other and listen to instructions. And their uniform is fireproof. That means it does not catch fire. Even if they walk through fire, they won't be injured and they will not burn. A light to help them see in the dark and smoky rooms. Now let's look at some more equipments and tools that firefighters use. A crowbar. They use this to open locked doors and vents. Gloves to protect their hands. A fire extinguisher. It's like a foam spray which is used to put out fire. An axe. They also use an axe if needed. A ladder. They use this ladder to climb into a building from outside. A fire hose. Now a fire hose is a long pipe, and they use this to put out fires with water. A fire hydrant. Now a fire hydrant is connected to the water hose that we saw earlier. It provides water to the fire hose to put out fires. Now let's have a look at some of the fire safety rules that you should follow. Rule number 1. Never play with fire or matches. Children should never touch fire or matches. Remember that only adults can use fire or matches. Rule number 2. Stop, drop, and roll. If your clothes catch fire, remember to stop, drop, and roll. Rule number 3. Never hide during a fire. Do not hide during a fire. Always let the firefighters see you. You can wave your hands and call out to them. Rule number 4. Stay low during a fire. Always remember to stay low on the floor. Get down on all fours and crawl to the nearest exit. Rule number 5. Get out and stay out. It is important to get out of a burning building quickly and stay. Never go back inside for a burning building. Rule number 6. Have a family meeting place. Your family should have a safe meeting place that is outside and away from fire. Everyone will meet here in case of a fire. And rule number 7. This is very important. Know how to call for help. It is important that you know how to call for help in case there is an emergency. You call 112. That's the number you call for fire emergency. Remember to always have an adult next to you when you call this number. Great job! Now you know the rules of fire safety. Now remember, if you want to become a firefighter like Mr. Puppy, you should be brave, strong, healthy, hardworking, reliable, trustworthy, and determined.